So the border, right, of all the things, is wide open, just like a whore's vagina. And Joe Biden is busting it even wider open. So, as you can see, this door is just open. They're just letting motherfuckers in. They're not even like trying to stop them. They're just the line just goes forever, and it's just letting them in. Yeah, they're just letting them in. And you're probably like, oh, well, that's just a small group of people. That's this is nothing big. That's but not Taylor Hanson. Oh, this is Taylor Hanson. So when they come in, they get these little bags. They get their phone.
Oh, God.
They get their phone. They get all their shit. Damn it! They get all their shit in the bag. Apparently the phone is not okay. From what they say, they can't use the phone to call anybody or to use social media.
Why the hell give them to them?
But it's supposed to track them.
What's the technology on them?
It's supposed to track them.
Oh, that's stupid. Just put it in the wrist.
Oh my God.
I'm not joking.
You get this tattoo, and they're getting these papers are their court dates. I want to see how far away do you think their court dates are?
Probably next year. 5 years.
Travis, what do you think?
Yeah, probably something like that. Years.
2027.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yes.
So many of
4
them.
years.
There's no way.
That's close.
Yeah. So 2027 is when their fucking court dates is. Like some of them, of course, not all of them, but some of them is when their court date is in 2027.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck? By that time, they're fucking disappeared. They've thrown the phone away. They've probably moved to a different state, maybe changed their name. They're like gone. Like they're gone. You don't know where the fuck they're at that point. Right. And this dude right here.
Yeah. It's also part of the silicon shortage that happened a few years ago. That's probably where all the silicon went.
Not the boobs.
What? Delaney said that's where there's a chip shortage. There's a lot of phones.
That is a lot of phones.
Right.
Hundreds of thousands of them.
First it was silicon, now it's chips.
I think this one is in El Paso, right?
That person is wearing that child is wearing pajama pants.
One of the most vulnerable areas in El Paso, which we're in at right now. This is Segundo Barrio. This is a historic district in El Paso, and the majority of the people.
So we're gonna put a lot of porta potties there.
Elderly, senior citizens.
Oh shit!
All of their kids are grown, and all that's left is these old buildings. A lot of them are beginning to vacate. A lot of these buildings are beginning to get renovated, but the majority of the people that still live here are way above 60, 65 years old. And their main concern is with all the tuberculosis, chickenpox, and other diseases and viruses that are being brought in by these people, they're scared for their life. And I'm actually going to take you guys over there to try to see if I can get you guys an interview with them so you can get first-hand look into what real El Paso citizens that are actually living this will be able to tell you guys.
So I saw another video. I didn't put it in here because I was like, it's not that important. But I saw another video of this guy talking. I think it was to these exact people. Like it must have been a different video, and they started just roasting him for being fat. And I'm like, what? Oh shit! And like there was another Mexican person who I'm guessing was supposed to be an actual American citizen. Not 100% sure. But he had an ID. So I'm just going to say he had an ID. I'm just going to say, okay, maybe you are an American citizen. I'm just going to say. He was like, these are my people, man. These are my people. You're treating them like garbage, even though they just came across the border.
Right.
And then he's like,
well, this is my country. You
right?
my country like garbage. Can you go back to your own country?
He was telling him to go back home, and he's like, I am home. Why don't you guys go back home? This is my, I live here, right? You know what I'm saying?
My country. What?
Like, what are you doing? And then he was like, you need to get out of here, you fat fuck. Go eat a burger, you fat motherfucker. I'm like, and mind you, the person saying this was the Hispanic people.
Why are all these immigrants just assholes?
Well, because
probably because they're drug lords.
I remember somebody saying that some of them are fine people. I remember somebody saying that. Trump.
Who would possibly?
Some of them are fine people.
Some of them are fine.
Some of them are very fine people.
Criminals are just
what, MAGAs?
No, the Mexicans. Oh. Coming across the border.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
No, he's not. He's been listening to me in my sleep. Just give me stop.
That doesn't mean
Your face. He's like, James, you're not supposed to say that out loud.
I got a lot of friends, and I'll tell them, you can't come to my house. You need some food? Okay, I'll toss you like a piece of bread.
Right?
That's all I
You
got.
stay outside the fence, though. You know, you can go over there.
So we're not friends then. Okay, well I guess we're not fucking friends.
Right?
You're just trying to take advantage of me.
Now, this one right here is kind of weird because if you know what those are fake eyelashes. I
On
don't
her
know
hand?
why she's got fake eyelashes. Okay, so I think they put it on her hand to like I don't know. I've never had fake eyelashes, so I don't know how that shit works. But I don't know why she has fake eyelashes in the first place. El Paso, I spoke to an Ecuadorian migrant who illegally, I'm just going to let it play, but I'm not going to let the volume, who illegally crossed into the U.S. She isn't being required to appear in immigration court until April of 2027. These notice to appear papers
Dr.
allow
Jones.
migrants to legally stay in the U.S. until their court date. She shares that she is waiting in El Paso for her husband, who was deported to Juarez. He is waiting for the expiration of Title 42 before he attempts to recross. Do you know what Title 42 is?
I've been reading about it. Dr. Joe would say they are great breakfast tacos. Isn't that? What does that have to do with it? It's funny to me.
Title 42 is basically says that if somebody comes across illegally,
Yeah.
that they have to get sent back. They get sent back to Mexico.
Okay, well, that's
like
a good law.
immediately,
That's a very good
immediately.
law.
But it's not.
Being enacted.
He's not. Joe Biden's not doing that.
Yeah.
And it's supposed. I think it's actually already ended. I think it
Yeah.
ended. So there's that.
Mexico is going to just be America at this rate.
Yeah. You know what? I would not be against that. Only, right, if they followed the laws that are here.
Yeah.
Not saying that I trust our government, but it's better than what's going on over there. Therefore, meaning we would be allowed to have our guns, and then if the cochinos, whatever the fuck they're called, those gangs, they start doing shit, then they just get popped. Because I'm pretty sure the Americans have more guns than they have. So if you see anybody with a tattoo, you are legally allowed to put them in the dirt.
No.
So then that would mean
That's terrible.
that you either get the tattoo removed and remove yourself from the gang, or you get put in the dirt.
Wow.
Oh, then I'll just remove the tattoo and pretend like I'm not in the gang. Oh, okay. Do something. You're just gonna get put in the dirt. That would cause a definite war, and I guess there would be a war regardless if that happened, because people would be like, "We're not being American." And
Sure we are.
You know, that would be one of those things. Okay, so this is basically just some footage of that their path on their way to America. Those are dead bodies. No, just kidding. That's just all their garbage.
Holy crap!
Shit that they dropped on the way.
Yes.
That's just the garbage from the immigrants?
Yes. Imagine having to clean that up. Imagine where that garbage is going to end up at afterwards.
In the ocean.
In America. In America.
We should start taking that garbage and dumping it in Mexico.
Put it at the border, create a new wall. A garbage wall.
Make a few dumpsters, just make a few
Build
hundred
with it.
dumpsters and just shove it into Mexico.
Right? Just put it on fire.
Wow.
There's your dumpster fire, guys. This is all your garbage that you brought over here. You guys can have it back.
God,
And then no, I'm not even gonna say that joke because probably somebody's gonna.
fuckers are the most disrespectful. Like the more I hear about them, the most disrespectful.
Because it's the same. It's the same thing like the how do I say this tactfully, lower tier individuals in this country who don't give a fuck about just throwing garbage on the fucking ground outside, and they just take their fucking trash and I know the dumpster's right here,
There's like that.
but I'm gonna throw my garbage on the ground next to the dumpster.
What?
Those type of people. And well, there's a whole bunch of them coming here. Just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, guess what? Joe Biden's reinstating Trump era policy of turning away migrants who have not applied for asylum. Hey, look at there, he's doing something. Psych.
What?
Psych.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Psych.
I believe that.
So guess what? They're letting them into the country, but now the Border Patrol is blocking anybody from actually reporting on it. They are blocking the truth. CBP, something Border Patrol, I forgot what it was. Military is blocking media view of illegal migrants being loaded onto buses. A CBP car pulls up right in front of the media. They are scared to show world what's really going on. So he had to reinstate it. But since he had to reinstate it, he's not going to reinstate it. He's just going to be like, just don't look. You can't see. You guys can't look. You guys can't look. And here's another. I think this is the same spot.
Thank you. Yeah.
Please just get another truck.
Yeah.
Please, for the safety, please. Trying to protect the privacy, please.
Yes, I'm sorry. We're trying to document the illegal activity, and I understand that you want people to back up, but also there's plenty of room here. You guys have a lot
Our
of
agents
space
are trying
here.
to do their work.
I understand that, and we're trying to do our work,
We're
showing the American
protecting
people what is
the
going on at the border.
Bro, I fucking love
So we
Savannah
are at a
Hernandez.
safe space. You guys are loading the migrants right now, so okay. You guys keep asking us to back up, and we're trying to simply stand here and film. We're not in the way, so there you go.
Savannah is fucking the shit.
Yeah.
She is small, but she's a firecracker.
Firecracker. She's a firecracker.
Remember that girl I was talking about earlier, Savannah Hernandez? She's like his small Hispanic.
Glasses.
Yeah, she does actually.
She's the reporter.
The one
Yeah,
that like goes out in the.
she reports like
New York
talks to
streets
people.
and shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have to leave?
Yes, sir.
yeah. Just whenever, man. You don't have to. You don't have to be here.
Just
You know?
get the hell out of here. I just want to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for you. I like you people. All right, don't cut my fence. You're fighting.
What?
Thank you for you. I
Damn.
like you people.
That's a new Democrat voter. That's for
All
sure.
right, don't cut my
Oh
fence.
yeah, dude. That's exactly why they're doing it.
Don't cut my
This
pants.
is how they're gonna fortify the next election.
Yep, and that's exactly how they're gonna fortify that motherfucker. Now you think that's, all of it, but this is a clip from our podcast called The Oreyo Show, which you can watch live on YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey. If you would like to watch these clips somewhere other than YouTube, you can also check us out on Odyssey, Rumble, or Player, where you will get more clips that we cannot post on YouTube. If you like what we are doing here, you can support the channel by joining our locals or Subscribe Star. Also, you can join our Discord server and keep in contact with us, as well as send us clips or videos that you would like us to talk about on an upcoming show. And don't forget to check the links down in the description to see what else we have going on. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.